Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy, the one and only. We're going to speak about some controversial stuff. We're going to speak about a lot of stuff. I'm going to give you my unadulterated opinion. I'm going to give you the raw truth. This is my opinion and you can take it or leave it. We're going to go through exchange tokens and we're going to start off with the most controversial coin in crypto history. Like very controversial. We have to speak about it because the Zoomers, they love it. They really love it. They just really love it. And it's called Pump.fun. Everyone by now has heard about Pump.fun. Everyone. Like, we have to address it, chat. We have to all sit down and we have to really address it because this thing is not going away. You know, we could fight it. Yeah, we fought it in the beginning. We was fighting it, but now we just have to embrace it. We have to embrace the Zoomers. They love meme coins. They love speculating and stuff like this. They just love it. So it's fine. They want to speculate, yeah? And the next generation of onboarding is going to come from the Zoomers. Like us millennials, we were onboarded, you know, in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021, okay? That's the period we were onboarded. Now, we came into crypto not knowing anything. We jumped into some of the very most speculative coins, ICOs. We came in there. We had a lot of hope and optimism. That was our generation, okay? This generation of Zoomers, they're very nihilistic. They're very doomers. They think everything is a scam. Everything is just bullshit. They think all of that, okay? And they look up to different individuals. Like when I was growing up, we looked up to alpha men. We thought, this is what the epitome of success is, the alpha man. The generation of Zoomers, they look up to Sigma males. Now, Sigma males are like quietly confident. They're very quietly confident. They look kind of pretty, you know, they're in the background and they have all their shit together. They're in the background. They don't talk much. They're just very confident. So those are the folks that they kind of look up to. And it's like a different generation, I guess. Pump.fun is simply giving them what they want. They want to speculate in some coins. They want to become millionaires overnight. And Pump.fun is helping them speculate. I get it. I really get it. Like, I really get it. I have to use a VPN, guys. So some folks, we have to use a VPN, unfortunately. But I was on this and I had a blast. It was very entertaining. It's Sin City. It's Las Vegas. It's like Shanghai. It's just pure, unadulterated foolery. Just complete foolery going on here.
12K, what, 12K followers? What? Kindness is timeless.
And we are on our way to Miami Airport. And unfortunately, I did not sleep last night, so I'm a little bit tired. I'm hoping I can sleep on the plane. Like I said, I am in the plane station, as you guys can see. Let's take that shout.
Okay, for context purposes, it's similar to Black Mirror. Yeah, participants jump online and they speculate, okay? The streamer will say, okay, I'm gonna cut my hair or I'm gonna do something for attention and so on and so forth. This individual has garnered a bit of attention. It's very similar to Black Mirror, okay? It's the attention economy. He's gone online, he's doing dares and stuff, outrageous stuff, okay? So he's decided, he's made a lot of money. He made over 120,000 in just 15 minutes or a half an hour. He's new to the whole scene. The chat has told him to go jump on a flight to Miami and start traveling the world. So he's decided to go travel the world. And now participants can speculate on this. The coin is sitting at 3 million market cap and he has made in fees alone, just on fees, he doesn't hold the coin. He just makes money from participants trading his coin. Just on the fees alone, if I can, yeah, it's down. The website keeps on crashing. The website constantly keeps on crashing because there's so many participants. There's so many folks that are trying to jump on. And this just shows how much pent-up demand there is for the space. It's successful, very successful. I have to give it to them. They keep on innovating, keep on serving the demand of their customer base. And it's a shame. I wish more crypto companies were like this instead of just saying the same old stuff and not even providing any updates to their coins. At least these folks have actually catered for their demographic, for the Zoomers. So I have to admit it, I have to put my hand up. It's Sin City, but Sin City is working, ladies and gentlemen, and they constantly iterate and change their product for their consumer base. I'm gonna be really honest with you. This kid has put the crypto space in shame. He has He really has. I can't say that for majority of crypto. They just come into the space and they completely do nothing in the space. At least this kid has done very, very well, and he's met his promises to his community. His community keep on telling him this and this and this. This is a failure. This is a mistake, and he keeps on changing. Keeps on changing. I would put this at 20 or 30x, but the drawdown is attention economy. If your coin or your protocol doesn't constantly garner attention, it's going to fall off. Just as quick as you got the attention, it can go as quickly as well. So he has to, or their team has to continuously entertain their demographic, just continuously. Just like KSI, Logan Paul, and all of these other entertainers, Kai Cenat, they have to continuously change their content. First it was meme coins, now they're heading into streamer coins. They proved me wrong, and as a result, I watched Pump.fun go up a whopping 300%. They bought back 100% of their tokens. 100% of their tokens. I thought initially that they were going to take their 4 billion in profit and run away into the sunset. However, they came back and reinvested back the profits into their ecosystem. Whatever you think about them, right or wrong, these folks are adamant that they want to stay, and clearly they are reinvesting their profits back into the ecosystem. They're paying streamers, they're pumping up their own tokens like Troll, Unstable Coin. They're propping up all of their ecosystem in hopes of an organic, sustainable price rally higher later on in the future. In my honest opinion, you can take it or leave it, it's up to you. Pump.fun could be at the same market cap as Uniswap. It could hit 5.5 billion. One pump will be worth 1 penny, and that's an upside of 87%. I think right now it's going to call off. We're going to have a deeper retracement because the RSI is at 86, ladies and gentlemen. It needs to call off, and we're going to have a drawdown from here to here of around 30%, maybe a deeper retracement to the SMAs of 42%. On a more serious note, we have Avalon. It's sitting at 17 cents and market cap is at 43 million US dollars. It's not fully diluted. It has 250 million in circulating supply. Avalon is creating an on-chain financial center for Bitcoin, offering a wide range of innovation solutions, including BTC-backed lending, a Bitcoin-backed stablecoin, yield generating accounts, and even a credit card. They have 300,000 unique active addresses. They have a fixed borrowing rate of 8% and their yield is at 5%. TVL is at 2 billion US dollars. Their stablecoin is called USDA. Their stablecoin is actually omni-chain compatible. They have a reliable one-to-one conversion to USDT. And these are some of the participants in their ecosystem. Some notable ones that you recognize: Merlin Chain, BitLayer, Psy, Layer 0, Ethernet, Pendle, and many, many more. This recently came out. It's been flat to sideways. It's down altogether in history by 56%. In the last 30 days, it's gone up by 16%. And I'm going to put this right over here. It has a possibility of doing a 30x return. We're going to look at another very, very undercover hidden gem. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Tree. I don't know if you've heard about Tree. Tree is it's a very unique kind of coin. It's been around for quite some time, to be fair, but I really like the price action. For so far, it's up by 224%. It's currently sitting at 33 cents and market cap is at 33 million US dollars. It's fully diluted or close to fully diluted, and they have had a partnership with Arkham. Is very similar to Nansen, where you can check people's wallets and really demystify on-chain data. Tree Alpha has partnered with Binance, Bybit, and OKX. You can trade on there. They have a terminal. They feed you. It's similar to Bloomberg, but for crypto natives. We could see an easy 20 to 30x. We're going to look at some other most notable one, Hyperliquid. I've been speaking about this for quite some time. You can easily do a 10x in my opinion to a 5 to 10x in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. I can't say enough good things about Hyperliquid. I think it's going to outperform. I spoke about this many times on my private members. If you need some help, join our private members, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll help you find the next 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x hopefully. So we're gonna look at Hyper's easily outperformed majority. Matter of fact, all of the top 100, it's gone up a whopping 4x since the April lows. It's outperformed Ethereum, dare I say. They only have 10 employees and they're making easily every year around 10 billion in profit. Hyperliquid is definitely in the same class as Tether. I think they're going to be here for a long time. It's not just hype on this platform. It's going to head down to around $49.77. That's the area of control right over here. We're going to hit this area right here. Best area to buy is at 49. Put that on your watch list and put a cheeky limit order. We're going to look at some other most notable coins. GMX is dead in my opinion. Unfortunately, Hyperliquid destroyed the entire competition. They were just not up to par. I do hold a little bit of GMX in a wallet somewhere, and unfortunately it just never really took off. Their team couldn't compete with the likes of Hyperliquid. It was very clunky, and unfortunately they didn't tailor to the needs of the customers. Remember, the customer comes first. Just like Pump.fun, they're constantly iterating their product for the consumer all the time. Yes, it's a casino, it's Sin City. They actually listen to their consumer base. For all the founders out there that might be watching my video, just listen to your customers. Listen to your customers and provide and meet their needs. Don't just put up a white paper and expect people to hold. The market is way more sophisticated. These Zoomers, they know, they're very clever. They're not holding coins anymore like that. The market has definitely become more sophisticated. Arkham, I think, is doing a 5x. I explained that before. Arkham is another on-chain kind of tool, very similar to Nansen. If you haven't heard of Nansen, go check out Nansen. Sitting at 60 cents. It had a massive run in 2024, then another run in 2024 December. Now it's flat, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to have another rally for Arkham. In the yearly, we're down by 44%. It's a great company, great team, very good product. They haven't actually diluted completely the entire supply. 50% of the supply still needs to be diluted. They're sitting at 282 million market cap. They are on some leading exchanges like Kraken and OKX. On their perpetuals, there are a few of them, such as Woo. Uniswap version 3 actually have a futures exchange. Next up, we have Trader Joe, and I think Trader Joe could do a reasonable 15 to 20x. At the moment, AVAX is just moving sideways. So once the main protocol goes up first, ladies and gentlemen, then the DEXs on that protocol go up as well. As you know, every single participant, what they tend to do is they like to stay in their ecosystem. So if they're a big XRP fan and they bought a large amount of XRP, guess what they do? They normally stay in that vertical ecosystem. If they're holding Ethereum, they stay in that vertical ecosystem. If they're holding meme coins, they stay in that vertical ecosystem. At the moment, it's down massively. It's just trending sideways. It's sitting at a market cap of around 64 million US dollars. And it was very efficient back in the days, but right now it's still doing the same thing. It's just not the same anymore. Winners traders here trending. They have trenches as well. They're trying to get into, you know, the Zoomer demographic. As you can see, they have like meme coins and scalp trade-ins and stuff like that. They got tokens as well. They got swaps. It's just a traditional DEX. And I believe once AVAX goes up higher, participants are going to move into Trader Joe. Pancake Swap, another 10x in my opinion. Once BNB is done with its run, I think Pancake Swap is finally going to see that momentum. We have, remember, is dead and buried, guys. It's gone, it's over. It was very experimental. We had that during 2021. It's dead, it's buried, never coming back. Berachain, in my opinion, is dead, is buried. It just came out this year, a couple of months ago. It's dead, it's buried. It's never coming back, guys. Deep Book is an interesting one. It can do it, I think, in my opinion, a 15 to 20x. D-Book is a decentralized exchange. Put this on your watch list. So far, it's just trending sideways at the moment. It's sitting on a massive market cap of 320 million. It's not fully diluted at the moment. Unfortunately, a lot of these coins have a massive FDV float ratio. So it's just bad sometimes because they have a massive market cap, yeah? and they just proceed to dump onto retail. And that's why we had meme coin mania. This is the main reason. It was built from the ground up to power the SU ecosystem with unparalleled liquidity. From its inception, it has provided developers with a reliable, composable on-chain application and enabled market makers and liquidity providers to operate seamlessly within the blockchain world. Listen, it's just the DEX. All right, guys, just big jargon, big words. It's just the DEX, okay, on the SU ecosystem. At the moment, it's down 22% in the last 30 days. I see this going up around 15 to 20%, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're going to talk about one of my favorite KB. I've been saying this for a very, very long time, ladies and gentlemen. This coin is going to continue to go up higher and higher. As investors, we want to align ourselves with good companies like this. And just check this chart. I've been saying this since 2023. Since 2022, chat. Since 2022, I've been talking about this, and I've been very, very vocal. Any period you bought during this period, you're in profit. You're still in profit. You're in profit. Matter of fact, it's gone up a whopping 33,378% since inception. It started off at 58 cents and is sitting at around $200. I was very bullish about this coin. I was very, very bullish. I was bullish on it in 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and I'm still bullish about it. It's going to still continue to go up higher. Market cap is at $4 billion US dollars. It's fully diluted, has 21 million coins in circulation. I pleaded with you guys. I said this coin is going to go parabolic, and you know what? It's gone up a whopping amount. I'm going to put this at around another 10x. We have Radium. I'm still bullish on Radium. I think it's going to do a solid 10x. We had a scare. We did have a scare during the whole launchpad wars. We had Pump moving away from Radium. They're utilizing their own liquidity via Pump swap. It had a massive drawback, and now it's forming higher highs and higher lows. It's recovering, and most importantly, it's outperforming Bitcoin. It's actually outperforming Bitcoin. Next up, we have none other than Aerodrome. Now, Aerodrome is a really, really good protocol. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's hyping about it. You must have heard about it before. You've come across it, and it's forming high highs and higher lows. It's in a massive trend, and the previous all-time high went up to $2. It's currently sitting at $1.28. Aerodrome is a meta DEX combining elegant design, intelligent incentives, and battle-tested technology to deliver the next generation of liquidity infrastructure. I've given this a 5x. It's sitting at a massive valuation of 1.1 billion, but if you were very, very early, you could have bought this at around 4 cents, and now it's sitting at $1.28. Aave can do a 5x return. We have Miniswap. Now, Miniswap is interesting. It's a DEX on ADA, and normally when the main protocol goes up, you know what I said before, vertically, participants move vertically, so they normally buy a DEX in each platform, each layer one. So if you're on Cardano and you're a big Cardano fan, you take the profits and you rotate it into small caps. At the moment, it's tiny, it's very small, and it's been here for quite some time. It's their main DEX on Cardano. Now, Cardano doesn't do much. I've got to be honest with you. It really doesn't do much. Cardano is more of a religion, more of a cult. At the moment, it's similar to XRP. At the moment, it's sitting at 2 cents. Market cap is at 42 million market cap. We're forming higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows. I think this is going to do swimmingly well. Currently up for the year of 50%. Now we're going to have a look at 1 inch. And in my opinion, I think 1 inch is dead. I think Curve is dead. Now you could do your own fundamental research. I might be wrong. I might not be seeing things. Okay. You might be the contrarian and find some alpha in some of these dead coins. Then we have Compound. Compound was here. It was an innovator in the early cycle. Sushi also was an innovator. Uniswap isn't dead in my opinion. I think you can do it easily 10 to 5x. I'm gonna be very generous, and I'm gonna give it a 10x return. KuCoin. Now KuCoin is impressive. I did say this on my channel many times. Exchange tokens are the one. They go up during a bull market, and they actually go up during a bear market. If you want to head to safetier assets, then get into exchange tokens. We have Mix, and Mix, I'm very fond with Mix. I think it's going to do a 10x. Great team. They keep on peddling more and more coins. They're very, very good and efficient in what they're doing. Congratulations to the team. I really don't know them, but they're very efficient. I see them everywhere. Jupiter had a nice run, but maximum 5x. I think it recently made new lows. It was like the DEX of Solana. Unfortunately, at the moment now, it's just really close to its lows, or maybe it's just breached its, it breached and made a new all-time low just over here. We're consolidating. I think it's pretty much over. I could put this on the dead section, but I'm just going to be a bit fair. Okay, in my judgment, I'm going to give it a 5x. BitGet is a solid 5 to 10x. Ondo is a solid 10x in my opinion. Maple Finance is a solid 10x. Then we have Kronos. Kronos had a partnership with Trump. I think they have some political ties with the dynasty over there, and I think it's going to do relatively well. A 5x in my opinion. Then we have LCX. I'll give this a 5x in my opinion. Gate.io, I'll give this a 10x. They've been around for a very, very long time. Most of these centralized exchanges, they want to ultimately become like Binance and Coinbase. They want to make their own coin, their own platform, their own layer one. Ideally, what they all want to become is like Ethereum. Okay, that's what they all ideally want to become. It's very competitive in the space, but this is my S tier. If you need some help with your portfolio, ladies and gentlemen, join our private members. Okay, that's it for now. If you want like a more in-depth detail, let me know. If you're looking at certain coins, just let me know, comment below. Next episode we'll speak about some AI coins. That's it for now. And I might stream on Pump.fun. I might just do it. I might do it. I might just do it. I might just do it, chat. I might. It depends. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Have a lovely day, a lovely evening, and wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, good night. Peace.